I have to tell you that I was not able to observe what was going on inside. When I got inside this morning, I was not allowed into the main chamber. I was sent to an annex room with most of the reporters who were sitting there, not hearing a thing because the audio was constantly breaking. They were leaving the room, they were protesting, and if this is how you practice open justice, I don't have high faith in the court system here. It is absurd that journalists are not able to observe what is going on in the most important case for journalism in modern times. Absolutely absurd. And the fact of the matter is, I was told inside the courtroom, the chambers here, that the court here decided to put this case in one of the smallest courtrooms they had in the building. So only a handful of individuals could observe. What is that? How on earth is that possible with all the massive interest in the case? What are they trying to hide? Why are they toning down the access to this important proceedings? It is not the first time that we observe this. This has been going on in every proceedings we've had in the Julian Assange's case.
It's only a handful of us inside the room that actually can follow the proceedings. So I wanted to tell you about what was going on in there. We opened and we talked about Julian's political opinions and his political motivations. And they are clear and they're unchallenged, which is to expose state criminality. The United States has taken a politically motivated prosecution against a journalist because he exposed them committing crimes. And so what's going on inside this courtroom is to determine how the extent of the cover-up, the outcome of this hearing today, will make it clear the extent of the cover-up. The only fair, I shouldn't even talk about fairness at this stage, because the country that's trying to extradite him plotted to murder him. What are we even entertaining in these courts?
As usual with the British justice system, it's very hard to access the case. So we were sat in an annex room, and you can barely hear the arguments of the Assange lawyers. The stuff I did hear, though, basically they were outlining grounds for appeal, which for me were just ironclad. There's no way you can, these substantive issues shouldn't be heard in the British court.
We cannot wait for the perverted British Jewish system or the perverted American government to provide us justice. Justice will only come when the voices of the people here and around the world are so loud that they can't ignore us any longer.